Show. Be inspired, be empowered. The Anouk Show. Thursday morning on GSSL Radio. Hey.
Are you looking to amplify your brand? Well, look no further. Linked Superpowers is the company for you. Linked Superpowers is a cutting-edge global branding, social media, and PR agency. They help to reshape professional visibility and influence. They've been in business for a decade now, and they are on top of the game with proven results. Reach out to Linked Superpowers at www.linkedsuperpowers.com.
The Anouk Show. Yeah. Anouk Hey, Show. What you say? Anouk Show. Be motivated. Anouk Show. Yeah, yeah. The Anouk Show.
Hey, this is your girl Anouk. Welcome to the Anouk Show, your weekly journey into inspiration, motivation, encouragement, and empowerment. Today, on the day after Christmas, we are reflecting on the year that's almost behind us and embracing the days ahead. With only a few days left in 2024, it's the perfect time to pause, breathe, and think about what we've learned, what we've overcome, and where we're headed next. In a world that often rushes us forward, the Anouk Show invites you to slow down for a moment, to celebrate your progress, honor your challenges, and ignite the spark that will carry you into the new year with purpose and power. Whether you're wrapping up a year of incredible wins or navigating the final stretch of a tough season, this show is your reminder. You are stronger than you think. Every experience, every challenge, every triumph has brought you closer to the person you are meant to be. So take a deep breath as we dive into today's episode filled with wisdom, encouragement, and the kind of inspiration that will fuel your next steps. This is the Anouk Show, where your potential meets possibility. Let's get started.
The Anouk Show. Yeah. Anouk Hey, Show. What you say? Anouk Show. Be motivated. Anouk Show. Yeah, yeah. The Anouk Show.
Take a breath. A pause, a moment's grace, to look behind and see what time erased. The year that's passed, now folded like a song, with highs and lows and moments we belong. Some days were gold, bathed in soft sunlight, when dreams took wings and soared to endless height. Others were shadows, heavy as the night. Yet every step led us toward the light. Remember the struggle, the quiet fight, the lessons carved in tears, the pain, the might. Every scar, a story, each loss a chance to grow. And in the darkness, we found seeds to sow. The laughter echoed, the victory sweet. In each success, our courage found its beat. But don't forget the cracks, the times we fail, for even broken paths can lead us well. Embrace it all, every triumph, every tear, for through them all, we've shaped this coming year. The highs and lows, like waves above the shore, have molded us to be a little more. So take a moment, let the past unfold, and carry its lessons like a thread of gold. The future awaits with arms both wide and free. But first, Let's honor what we've come to be.
It's inspiration time. Come on and renew your mind. Everybody, it's inspiration time with Anouk.
In addition to reflecting on this past year, it is important that we are always grateful and that we have a gratitude mindset. Today, I'm taking a moment to appreciate the small, often overlooked moments, like the warmth of my morning tea, the sound of laughter in the next room, or the quiet peace of an evening walk. These are the moments that truly fill our hearts. I'm grateful for the times I've stumbled, because it's through these moments I learn the most about myself. Life doesn't always go as planned, but that's where growth happens. Cheers to becoming better, one step at a time. There are people who make the world brighter just by being in it. I'm beyond thankful for the friends, family, and mentors who inspire me, challenge me, and remind me to keep going. You know who you are. Sometimes I forget how amazing this body is. It carries me through every day, lets me dance, laugh, hug the people I love. Grateful for every little cell that makes me whole and healthy. Every time I step outside, I feel the fresh air, hear the birds sing, and simply watch the sunset. I'm reminded of how healing nature can be. Today, I'm thankful for the grounding energy of the earth beneath my feet. Gratitude for the opportunity to create, whether it's art, ideas, solutions, or just simple moments of joy. There's something magical about bringing what's in your heart into the world. I know it's not always easy to be grateful for challenges, but they've taught me resilience, patience, and strength I never knew I had. The hard moments mold us into who we're meant to be. In a world that constantly pulls us in different directions, I'm grateful for the quiet moments when I can breathe, reflect, and reset. Sometimes silence is the best company. Every new chapter brings excitement, fear, and endless possibility. Today, I'm thankful for the fresh starts that come our way. Each one a reminder that it's never too late to begin again. Sometimes it's the simplest gestures that make the biggest difference. A smile, a kind word, or someone holding the door open. I'm grateful for the kindness around me that makes this world a little brighter. I encourage each of you to take time to reflect on what you are grateful for. It could be something small, it could be something big, but it is so important for you to reflect and remember to have a gratitude mindset.
The Anouk Show. Yeah. Anouk Hey, show. What you say? Anouk Show. Be motivated. Anouk Show. Yeah, yeah. The Anouk Show.
As we stand on the cusp of a new year, many of us are reflecting on the past and setting our sights on the future. And while it's tempting to dive into traditional resolutions like losing weight, getting organized, or achieving specific milestones, I invite you to consider a different approach this year, setting intentions, not resolutions. Resolutions are often about achieving something specific, usually based on external measures of success. We set these goals hoping they'll make us feel better, accomplish more, or live up to societal standards. But there's a difference between these external markers and what really sustains us on a deeper level. The internal shifts that guide us toward a life of purpose, meaning, and alignment with our true selves. Intentions, on the other hand, are about alignment. They're about how we want to show up in the world, not just what we want to do. They tap into our deeper values and our soul's desire to grow. Intentions are flexible, compassionate, and rooted in presence. They guide us, not as hard, fast goals, but as gentle reminders of who we want to be, both inside and out. So how can we set intentions that support our growth, wellness, and purpose? Here are a few tips. Number one, root them in your values. Start by asking yourself, what really matters to me? Your intentions should reflect what truly lights you up, whether it's cultivating more compassion, embracing creativity, or living with more gratitude. Number two, focus on the process, not just the outcome. Intentions are about the journey, not just the destination. Instead of setting a goal to lose 10 pounds, set an intention to honor your body with nourishment, movement, and self-love. Instead of aiming for success, set an intention to embrace growth, learning, and resilience along the way. Number three, be present and compassionate with yourself. Intentions are not about perfection. They are about progress. Allow yourself space to adapt and evolve. If you fall off track, it's okay. Your intention is still there to guide you back. Number four, make them holistic. Your intentions can touch on all aspects of your life, from your career to your relationship, your health, and your emotional well-being. When you set intentions, think about the whole you and how every part of your life can align with your inner truth. Number five, create small, mindful practices. Actions that support intention don't have to be grand or overwhelming. Whether it's taking 5 minutes of stillness each day or journaling about gratitude each week, small, consistent actions will keep you connected to your deeper purpose. As we move into the new year, let's not just seek external achievements. Let's seek alignment. Let's make space for the inner growth that nurtures our mind, body, and soul, and trust that by living with intention, the outer results will follow in their own time. Here's to an upcoming year of deeper meaning, growth, and connection.
The Anouk Show. Yeah. Anouk Say Show. What you say. Anouk Be motivated. Anouk Show. Yeah. The Anouk Show.
Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. If you missed last week's episode or any episode of The Anouk Show, just go to my YouTube page, which is Anouk, A-N-O-U-K, Brumfield, B-R-U-M-F-I-E-L-D, and you get access to all the replays absolutely free. If you enjoy them, please share it with someone else. I really do appreciate you for being part of this Anouk Show family. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't wait any longer. Order your copy of the book called 30 Days to Yes to Me by Anouk McIntyre on Amazon today, or get the audio or ebook at www.anouk-mc.com. This book emphasizes the importance of self-love and personal growth and fulfillment.
Check out www.linkedsuperpowers.com and let them take your brand to the next level. www.linkedsuperpowers.com.
The Anouk Show. Yeah. Anouk Hey, Show. What you say? Anouk Show. Be motivated. Anouk Show. Yeah, yeah. The Anouk Show.
Good morning. Psalms 91 tells us, "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." This scripture is a powerful reminder of the protection and the comfort that we can find in God's presence. When we choose to dwell in the secret place of the Most High, we are choosing to draw near to God, to seek His guidance and His peace. In doing so, we are enveloped in the shadow of the Almighty, shielded from the storms of life and the attacks of the enemy. This scripture reminds us that we are never alone, that God is always with us, watching over us and protecting us. In His presence, we find refuge and strength, a safe haven in the midst of chaos and uncertainty. So let us take refuge in the secret place of the Most High. Let us abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Let us trust in the promises, knowing that He will never leave us nor forsake us. In times of trouble, in moments of doubt, remember this scripture and find comfort in the fact that you are under the shadow of the Almighty. Trust in His protection, His guidance, and His love. He is always there, ready to shelter you in His arms. May this scripture be the source of strength and peace for you. A reminder of God's unfailing love and His constant presence in your life. Dwell in the secret place of the Most High. Abide under the shadow of the Almighty, and know that you are safe and secure in His hands. This is your inspirational moment from Minister Derek Renter.
It's inspiration time. Come on and renew your mind. Everybody, it's inspiration time with Anouk.
Thank you so much for your incredible support of the Anouk Show in 2024. It's because of listeners like you that we've been able to create such a special space for conversation, reflection, and growth. As we start looking ahead to 2025, we're working on some exciting things to make the show even better and more inspiring for you. But today, I just wanted to take a moment to reflect. I think it's important to take a breath, look back on the highs and the lows, and appreciate them both as part of your personal growth. Every twist, turn, and challenge shapes who we're becoming. And trust me, there's a lot of magic in the making, even when it doesn't feel like it at the time. As we move into the new year, remember this. Don't focus on resolutions that feel like chores, but on setting intentions that make you feel alive. Approach 2025 with a gratitude mindset and keep showing up for yourself. It's not just about what you achieve, it's about who you become along the way. I want to leave you with some quotes that I hope will resonate with you as you step into the new year. The past is a bookmark. The future is the page waiting to be written. Closing one door isn't the end. It's simply an invitation to knock on the next one. Every chapter ends with a whisper of possibilities. It's up to you to turn the page. The future doesn't wait for us to be ready. It waits for us to be brave enough to step into it. The beauty of life lies not in what's behind you, but in the path that still calls your name. Your next adventure isn't a place, it's a mindset. Don't just look ahead, be excited for what's coming your way. The best stories are written not by those who fear the unknown, but by those who embrace it. Don't measure your next step by your past. Measure it by the excitement of the future you're creating. Life isn't a sequence of chapters. It's a never-ending series of fresh starts waiting for you to dive in. Leave the pages of your old book behind. Your new chapter has already started and it's written in bold. Your future is a reflection of what you dare to see, not just what you've already known. Stepping into the new chapter is less about what you leave behind and more about what you are ready to embrace. The best version of yourself hasn't even happened yet, and that's the beauty of tomorrow. It's always in the making. A new chapter begins when you stop holding onto the bookmarks of old stories. The horizon isn't just the end of your journey. It's the promise of everything that lies ahead. When you let go of what's behind you, you make room for the dreams that are just about to knock. Tomorrow doesn't demand perfection. It just asks for you to show up and let it surprise you. Every end is a setup for a better beginning. Let's go of the curtain call and embrace the opening scene. The chapters that haven't been written yet are the ones that will define who you're meant to be. Turn the pages, not with hesitation, but with the curiosity of someone eager to see what comes next. Now, before we wrap up today's show, I want to leave you with a quick story. A few years ago, I met someone who was at a crossroad in their life. They were standing on the edge of a new opportunity, but they were terrified of what might happen if they stepped forward. I asked them, "What's the worst that could happen?" They said, "I could fail." I said, "And what's the best thing that could happen?" They paused, and then with a spark in their eye, they said, "I could change everything." And you know what? They stepped forward. They faced the unknown, and they didn't just change their life. They found something even more powerful: themselves. So as you think about the new year, think about two questions. What's the worst that could happen? And what's the best thing that could happen if you show up and embrace it? Thank you again for being part of the Anouk Show. We can't wait to share all the exciting things we got coming in 2025. But for now, take this moment to breathe, reflect, and embrace everything that's ahead. You've got this. See you in 2025. Be inspired and keep on keeping on.
All right. I pray that you've been inspired.
Protect your peace. Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 3. He will keep you in perfect peace. Keep your mind stayed on Him.
The Anouk Show. Be inspired. Be empowered. The Anouk Show. Thursday morning on GSSL Radio.